Yo, my Ningens, what is up? What is good? It is your boy Seb the Savage, and we are back at it again with another video. So today, I'm going to be breaking down training mode for you guys and how to use it effectively. So, a lot of people don't know how to use training mode. A lot of people only think training mode is used for practicing your combos. Well, today I'm going to be showing you guys training mode is used for much more than combos. It's used for a lot of things. So, without further ado, let's fuck it up. Okay, so first things first is we're gonna go over the basic settings. So you have your health, regen, all that good stuff, the meter, how much meter you want, so to practice like how much meter you would gain during a combo, stuff like that. Resonance blaze, just like how much resonance you have. Okay guys, so basic settings. So health, your partner's health, your regular health. So basic settings would be like health, meter, like how much meter you would have in like your special state. Dummy settings. So this is something like very important that all training modes have. This is something every training mode has. Enemy stance. So standing, crouching.
This is fun.
Oops, I forgot to turn off this. So they're blocking low, so they're crouching everything. So like this is something to test. It's like, okay, what moves go overhead? So like if you're playing something like Tekken or Mortal Kombat, like, okay, what moves goes overhead? What moves can they duck? What moves can they like block in the air? Or what moves can I immediately just like boom? What's an overhead? They can't block overhead, so if I set it to block, if I set her to block everything, she has to stand block it. So I know that's an overhead. That's an overhead. That's an overhead. Because she's stand blocking. She can't block while she's crouching. So I know this is an overhead, that's an overhead, and that's an overhead. Okay, so there's that. Jumping. That's an immediate, that's an air unblockable. DPs are air unblockable. So if you catch somebody jumping in the air, this is, if they block your anti-air, you can immediately DP afterwards. So this is a trick. So 2B, DP. DPs are unblockable. That blue exclamation mark means is air unblockable. So something you should practice with your characters. This is something universal though, so you should practice this whatever game you play. So boom. Boom. Okay, there's that. Also, if you take off the guarding, so the jumping mechanic is good for air moves. So say I catch Mitsuru in the air, I want to practice my air combos. See? It's good for air combos. Counter hits. If you don't know what counter hits are, they're basically you punishing a character's move. So let's have Mitsuru DP. Oops, let's have her DP. So, boom. Oops, I didn't want her to have that. So let's say it's normal. The announcer will say counter. Boom. So the difference between a normal hit and a counter hit is you get slightly more damage. So I get that much damage when I do her auto combo. If I do that, I get slightly more damage. So that can be a lot depending on what combos you do. So that damage can add up. So keep that in mind. You would want to practice your counter hit combos. Ooh, another smart thing that I want to show you guys is block strings. So to know if something's a true block string or not is you can do this. So Mitsuru is blocking everything and she's DPing afterwards. So if I do something like this, boom, I know that's not a true block string. I know she can just immediately DP it. I'm not safe, I can't block. But if I do this, I can bait out the DP. So if I do boom boom, so if I boom boom boom, I can bait out the DP. And I have enough time to block. But if I move forward, I'm gonna get hit. So be mindful of that. That's a way to test out your block strings. So is my block string safe? Do I have enough time? And there are like multiple ways to test it. So you have fast attack. So if I do something that would take forever, I get hit. So see, Mitsuru can hit me out of my move. If she blocks all of it, because her fast attack or her light button is fast enough to hit me when I'm recovering from my auto combo. So that's something to keep in mind when like practicing block strings. First hit only, it's basically blocking the first hit only. So if you like delay a move, she'll get hit. After first hit. So if it's after the first hit, so if you delay a move, she'll block it. Display when characters can Ukemi on and off. What Ukemi is basically teching. So like if I hit Mitsuru, that's Ukemi. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this to you guys. I'm such a klutz. So this is air Ukemi and ground Ukemi. What Ukemi is basically teching, which is basically teching. So if I have it set to neutral, she'll just flop right there. If I have it set to forward, she'll tech forward. If I have it set to backwards, she'll tech backwards. Now if I have it set to random, she'll just tech anywhere. So with this purpose and this purpose, these two, they're for like, okay, so say if I do a combo and then I do a setup, can the opponent tech forward? Can they tech backwards? Can they neutral tech? Will they still be caught in my combo, or will they be able to tech out? So let's set Mitsuru to forward. So I'm going to do this. I'm calling high. He techs forward. She can hop out of it. I'm gonna do it one more time. 20. So boom. Calling high. No matter what, she's going to fall into it. The only thing she can do is block. So if she falls forward, backwards, or if she just neutral techs, she's going to get hit. The same thing with the aerial tech or aerial Ukemi. That's basically throw escape, which is basically self-explanatory. She'll just tech my throw. If you guys have any questions, leave it down in the comments below and I will answer them for you all. So that now to get into the meat and potatoes of things. Okay, now it's time to get into meat and potatoes. This is something very important that I want to show all of you. The recording settings. So basically what a recording is you basically record something for a character to do and then they will play it back for you. So say for instance you don't know how to block a certain mix-up, or you don't know what to do against certain, or you do not know what to do against a certain move or a certain character. This is what you use for training. So I don't know how to block Mitsuru's her instant overhead.
What's wrong?
So I'll show you guys an example right now. Okay, so as you guys just saw, that was me basically having a recording of Mitsuru doing like one of Mitsuru's block strings into an instant overhead and calling assists and all these other crazy and wild shit that like an actual player might actually do. So this is something that every fighting game has nowadays. So if you don't know how to handle a certain character, a certain mix-up, or something that a character can do, you can record that and play it back so you can like understand what to do against it. This is something very important that everybody should do if they want to learn how to get better at fighting games. So instead of like complaining how a certain move or a certain character is busted, this is what you should do. You should go into the lab and lab what that character does and how to beat it. So I don't want anybody to like sit here and complain like, oh my god, I don't want anybody to think a character is unbeatable, because no character is unbeatable. No player is unbeatable. You can find a way to beat them. It just takes time, practice, and patience. You all got this. You all can learn to beat any and every character if you set your mind to it. So anyways, that's basically everything that I want to share with you all. The rest of the settings are like basically like just like character specific, so you guys can fiddle with that if you guys want. So that's basically me going over like how to use training mode effectively, and this works across all different games. Some of the settings may look different depending on the game, but like the basic things that I explained to you guys, like the guarding, the recording, the blocking, the teching stuff, that's all in every fighting game. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. I hope you guys can help other people with this. Oh yeah, another thing, if you know somebody who's struggling with like learning trading mode or learning a character or having trouble finding a character, show them this video. I want to help as many people as I possibly can. Hope this video was helpful. I hope this video was informative, and overall I hope this video was enjoyable. I love each and every one of you niggas, and I will see all of you in the next video. Shebang, bitches.
Push me to the push me to the